Good evening, Chooms. This is your pal Ripperdoc. Call me Rip, call me Buck. Call me eager to get into tonight's adventure. We are heading for the heist.
It feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called?
We are heading for the heist. However, we're going to do a couple of things beforehand. Like, first of all, we're going to have a little sleep, because that gives us a buff for our XP, which is extremely worthwhile. No. Where do I here? There. V will get out in the morning. So I figure the heist shouldn't start until about 1 p.m. game time. So that's how long it's going to give us a little time. That gives us a health regen or a stamina regen boost. I can't quite remember which. Now, dressing for the day. I think we'll go with that. Something simple. Let's see. That's nice. She still doesn't have any proper eyewear. That's kind of a shame. So here's what we're working with in terms of cyberware. Last night I upgraded a whole bunch of cyberware. Unfortunately, because I figured that I didn't have a tier 3 cyber deck. But when I went to the Netrunner shop in Kabuki Circle, I discovered there were a whole bunch of tier 3 quick hacks available, or at least crafting patterns for them. So I am of two minds right now. I do not have a plentiful supply of crafting materials. I suppose I could grind until I did have enough to upgrade, but at the same time, going into the heist too strong makes it less fun. It should be a challenge. It should feel meaningful. It should feel like a big event. So, as I say, there's a couple of things I want to do this morning. We'll see how it all works out. But I don't expect to upgrade my cyber deck unless something amazing happens, like we happen on a cache of tier 3 crafting materials. Now, over in Kabuki, there is Sutter Street. I'm probably wrong. I think this is where I want to go. I should have looked at the map first. There is a police scanner job that I like to get. Something I did invest in. Ah, yes, that's by Lizzie's. Okay, now we check the map. Good move. Okay, these two are things I want to look at. So they're not too far away. We'll look at that one first. And those T-claws are back. menacing people over there. I think we should give them a little bit of trouble.
Hey, come on.
Is that a cop? I don't think it's a cop. No, it's those two guys that are always hanging around on the street corner. There, the power of ricochet. Yeah, we might as well loot these guys since they made the nuisance of themselves. I love those hexagonal camouflage outfits. Unfortunately, for some reason, they're not available to V, which is a heck of a shame. Nah, we'll do that later.
Fuck you. Nothing even matters.
Another food vendor that never used to be there. Interesting. Okay, now this is the second part of a police scanner job that we did earlier. The one where we checked a computer and there was a comment about there being no queens in Japan. But there is a second part to that job, and we are looking into it now. It's pretty easy to get to. You don't even need jumpy legs. And here it is. And so what we get is a little bit of money. And a muscle tank. Oh, good. I don't know, would a elegant corporal lady with a taste for the finer things wear a muscle tank? She might. Guess we'll see. Now, the other thing I wanted to look into is over here. Yes, I look both ways before crossing the street. One of the most dangerous things in this game are being run down in the street. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, the map in this game is kind of tricky. Okay, somehow we'll figure this out. Yes. Go up here. Go up here. Ah, that's got it. All right. Let's see how it goes. Now, something I want to do. It's going to take us a while to get to 15 engineer level. We probably get to solo earlier and get a perky point. So we'll see. Come on, gang, where are you?
I tried that I fight. Gonna find me. I'm going to kill you now. I'm hit. Think I'm hit.
Oh. Shotgun is not the best choice for this fight, but it serves.
Kill her already.
No, I'm still in combat, so there's still bad guys somewhere. Oh, there. Street cred goes up. Okay, this guy seems harmless, but he's one of them. He's probably better off dead anyway. So, we got some loot. Oh, a very ugly jacket. Okay. Might as well pick up a few headhunter points here. And here's our target. Nothing really all that interesting. But they're talking about this drug called glitter. And it sounds like they're using kids to run it. That's pretty nasty. There. That's more shotgun ammo than we need. Because we're now full up. But there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see how we're doing for sniper. Okay, we could take up to 25 rounds of sniper. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to get to this was you need jumpy legs to get up there. Whoa, and even then it's a little tricky. Okay, now I am running a new mod. It's called Hacking is Tedious, and it is. I've done a lot. I've been doing it so far all through this game. So I turned this up. It's been newly compiled for the game. It works under Red Mod, so all you have to do is download it from Nexus. And bazinga! You get everything. Everything there is to get, anyway. And I know there are at least some of those puzzles that you actually can't complete. I don't know if they are randomly generated or whether they are actually programmed to be exactly as they are. But in any case, if you use that mod, you can use the whole thing. So there, we have cleaned this particular Tiger Claw haunt out. And if we tried to come back here later, we would find police manning the location. And it just makes no sense whatsoever to try to mess around with them. Okay. Now, we're going to wait on beat on the brat. We are not high in our body. We are not high on our body level, and we won't be for a while because I want to build other things. But let's look into this assault in progress. Whoops.
Track down straps. He's safe. Where? Down at the station. Guy carrying was flight.
What's this?
Hey V, the NCPD got a call about a Cyberpsycho and actually sent a patrol this time, but it's been a few hours with no report back. Either those cops got scared and bounced, or... Anyway, could you check it out for me? Be much appreciated.
Ah, Cyberpsycho, eh? Well, I was thinking that I wouldn't do that yet, but... You know, why not? Okay, how do we find that? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this thing first, because we're just about right here. Accept. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was something else. I don't know where this is. Let's see if we can find it. It's down below us. Oh. Okay, can we climb this fence? All right.
I don't have time for this. Come on. Not again.
Haha, not again. Ah. These guys shouldn't have been that tough. How far away are we? Oh, good. Okay, I want to do that again, exactly the same way. There, hit the right button.
She's here. I can feel her.
Man, I'm not hitting those guys. Maybe I am.
For fuck's sake! We'll show you pain!
All right. Ah, jeez. Okay, there's another one somewhere. Where are you, buddy? All right. More stuff about glitter. Interesting. I wonder if that'll play into any future jobs. Innocent victims. Frequently good for... oh no, that's an arm. Ugly shoes. Now, I don't know if it's possible to set off an explosion here. It would be fun if you could. I think there was a bad guy over here, too. There might not be much left since I threw a grenade. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's do a little scan here. See if there's anything we need to pick up. Over there. Yep, CDPR does not short you on ammo. It's nice. Now, let's see if we can figure out how to get to that Cyberpsycho. Looks like it's a bit of a hike. My headphones just shut off. There we go. Let's see if it's easier to drive there. Hey buddy, good to see you too. Yeah, you'll notice that depending on whether you're driving or walking, you'll get a different route on the mini-map. So it does some things well. But for the most part, it's just a darn nuisance sometimes to figure out how you're supposed to get somewhere. Yeah, the way cars work aren't perfect these days, but they work a lot better than they used to. Whoops. Oh. Militech's still here? Interesting. Okay, dead guy. I think we'll just park. So we're ready for a quick getaway. High caliber bullet wound in the back. That's never good. I think we're going to gear up a little bit. I'm just going to trash a couple of things here. Let's go with this or this. Let's go with that. There's high caliber bullets being thrown around. I think we ought to be prepared to fire some back.
I'm hit!
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Okay, here's a bad guy.
Go home, or it's too late.
Whoa! All right, Matt 2 can play at that game.
Invasion!
Oh.
Go home, or it's too late.
Okay, we're having an effect. I'm just gonna keep moving so we can't draw a bead on us.
Invasion!
Ah!
Right. Let's see what's here.
Spunky monkey. Ooh, nice. Wouldn't have minded a tier 3 though. Yeah, that's a good one too. It's got some pretty decent bonuses, although mods. Although they're tier 1 rather than tier 2 mods, which is a bit of a rip. But we'll take it. Very nice. Okay, and our guy's alive. Oh, got a decent jacket. Let's put that on. Components. Okay, no, we still have an icon up here. What's that? Yeah, that's not good. Even 50-odd years in the future, veterans don't get anything like the kind of support and respect they deserve. We'll take that, maybe we'll read it later. That's never good. That's really never good. What else have we got here? Anything back here? Yeah, it's too bad we have to drive so far. We're pretty close. I don't think there's anything else to find here, though. Oh, except maybe that. Dead guy. And the cop and the robot that were down here have disappeared. CDPR really ought to make stuff like that last just a tiny bit longer. And there we go. That will be our last Cyberpsycho for a while. Yeah, the cop and robot will be there for a long time, or for practically no time. But this guy's still here. Kinda sad. Just see what's happening with Militech here. This I find intriguing. Wonder if Meredith's still here.
¿Qué virus? ¿Dónde? Si hubiera llegado a la comida de la gente. Alguien ya
Their
se...
AV units are
Órale, ahora eres científica.
all
¿o
locked
qué?
up. What do you suppose is going on?
Nomás piensa. Si hubiera una nueva epidemia, nos habríamos cuidado.
Okay, chums. Let's get busy this evening's main event. It's a bit of a process, but it won't take too long. Okay. Yeah, that's an okay jacket. Now, first, let's do away with a few things we just don't need to lug around. That is not the one that's equipped. That's the one that's equipped. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Anything else? No, the rest of this stuff I kind of want to hang on to. How about all this? Okay. This will give us over 100 and... Oh, I am so tempted. I am so tempted. Let's see what happens here. If that gets up to 37, I am going to upgrade the Cyberdeck. I think it's going to be just a little short, though. Okay, let's do that right. Seven. Inventory backpack. Let's think about what we're doing here. Okay, there's nothing there. Unfortunately, most of this stuff I want to hang on to. Okay. Of course, I don't need 3 of these. I don't need 3 of those. Okay, Zenith, not all that useful. See how many more I can take care of. Two more. Okay, those are easy to find. Okay, let's see what happens. $37. Yeah, we're gonna do it, chums. First, let's figure out this perk point. Do we want technical? That doesn't help us right away. Do we want intelligence? interested in smart weapons. Oh man. That's not too helpful. Those are a little bit. Body. What do we got? Oh, I hate this. Trying to figure out where the best bang for your buck is. Well, I can always buy him back. So, let's go with that one. All right. So, a little nap just to recharge. I'm not sure how long those buffs are going to last through the heist. I guess we'll see. Now, we're going to do a little alteration to the hairstyle. There, this is V's original hairstyle, very corporate. And just want to see about cyberware. No, we'll stick with that. Now, one of the things I find kind of unfortunate is that V has collected a nice selection of corporate jackets. I mean, these are quite lovely. That's terrific. But unfortunately, the game forces us to use something else, as we'll see. So, but after the events of the pickup, I think this is the kind of thing you want to wear into a mercenary bar. That's swag. Serious swag. So, okay, let's get rid of this, Tier 1 Nico. We'll put this in just for fun. We'll dissolve this. And away we go. Now, we could fast travel. In fact, let's fast travel. We've got to see Vic for a minute.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
All right. Here we go. Ah, jeez. I looked at this before. I do not want a cyberdeck that gives me monowire damage. That is not on. Rats. Well, let's see what else we can do here. 762. And we can't even Okay, let's buy this one. And we can't upgrade it because we converted all our tier 2 stuff. Well, this'll do. Instead, we'll upgrade this other stuff. And we can even upgrade that more. So I think that might come in handy, you know. And next, 15. Wait a second. Is that the best eye? Ah, shoot. Oh, well. Okay, it's mid-afternoon. We better get hustling. Thanks, Vic. See ya. And now I think we'll fast travel to the Afterlife.
Huh? Your eyes are fucked up, man.
Tengo planes para esta noche. Santísima mamá, te vas a enterar mañana.
Whoa! Okay, we're just going to lighten our load here a bit. Yep. That's all we need.
Yo también te quiero, ma. About time, chica.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. More I tell her everything's okay, more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
Funny.
What?
For a club with the hottest contracts in town. Doesn't look like all it's bigged up to be.
It's what's inside that counts, chum. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you'll notice that I've modded out Jackie's facial cyberware.
Place used to be a morgue. You believe that?
Who would have thunk?
Jackie's not a netrunner,
Way before our time, that.
so I
Proper
don't
burials
feel
were still a thing.
it makes a lot of sense, and frankly, I think he looks better without it.
Person's intending to relocate there.
And who might you clowns
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
be? Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
And a single child permit.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Is
it?
Best leave ever.
Heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those stools. Fell asleep up.
Looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
It's like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted to have a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Sort of.
Steep price to pay for a drink.
Hey, everyone's gotta go sometime, right? Why not in style?
Ah, Jackie.
To this.
Chingada madre. Fine. Have it your way.
Jackie doesn't care for that toast.
Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You wanna write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
Break a leg.
Thanks. How do you know?
My job?
This
No.
way.
Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
Damn, Holmes. You're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies as per usual. Gotta bounce. Well, if it ain't Miss V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the Flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
Now, I put V's suit on right away,
Alright then. Set your butts down comfy.
even though it wasn't mentioned, because if you wait till later, it can be a little tricky.
Sweet booth. You soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Miss V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well, as I could have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza, inside, from that raw BD she scrolled.
Mm-hmm. Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Mm-hmm. Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
There was something else. Parker made me another offer.
Another offer?
Uh-huh. Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
What?
Ditch the middleman? Shit, now that's rich. Client.
Fake laughter. It's the best.
I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Miss V. You see, trust is essential in any partnership that's to be long-lasting and fruitful.
Thought you'd be pissed. That you'd lose it.
Lived in NC too long to blow my top every time some amateur thinks they can take me for a ride. Parker ain't the first, and sure as hell won't be the last.
Appreciation don't convert to eddies, and Evelyn offered us a bunch.
He's telling it like it is, Dex.
Y'all need not worry. Truly. We'll come to that.
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deeds. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Okay, I'll cut this short.
Okay. Feel brought up to speed?
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your case. I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40 as a bonus for your honesty, V.
Appreciate it, Dex. Even though the eddies aren't most important to me.
Interesting. So what does qualify as most important?
Thinking Arasaka's due a little payback. Overdue.
Old wounds have yet to heal, huh? Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy, security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride, take the Flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, because old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues? Now's your chance.
Okay, I'll cut this short. Nothing really important in this conversation.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
Although there's nothing wrong with going through it if you're on it the first time.
Something I gotta take care of first.
Sin problemas. Meet you by the Delamain. Just don't forget to suit up.
Okay, now just gonna load up. Yeah, can't do it. Well, let's see. What do we need? We'll go with cripple. We'll go with overheat. Reboot optics. Short circuit. And sonic shock. We'll see how that goes. Ah, man, I feel dumb about this. This is actually a less useful cyber deck than the one we had. Oh, well. Like I say, it's not good to go into the heist too strong. It has to feel like a tough adventure.
Seriously thought you'd dig over the talking about, Squama? That was your best idea. What do you mean it didn't work? It fucking worked his ass hard. Next day, I was surprised. Gave us incomplete info again, the
Just have a little look around.
You know how they're geared out. Big fucking beams. We got no idea how many are holed up in that fucking...
Oh. Look at these folks.
Taken care of. We're set.
They look like interesting people. I wonder if we could ever get to know them. Hi. Now, one thing that makes me curious is how V managed to move around so easily with the Flathead in her hip pocket, apparently. But Jackie has to lug it around like a suitcase full of rocks. Hi. Oh, quick change.
Welcome on board this Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
Oh yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links. Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Excelsior?
The Excelsior is a package tailored to our premium clientele.
Top quality don't come free, you know. Now watch. Delamain, Initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me, you'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Is combat mode even legal?
Of course it is. The Second Amendment says so. While on board, you are entirely within your rights to bear and use me.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
And thanks to you, we're still getting a juicy 40%.
You're welcome.
If you do that bit of byplay wrong, you'll be cut down to 30% or 35%.
That really your be-all and end-all?
Huh?
Dex managed to buy you off that cheap? With a suit, a limo? Dunno, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
We're not on our way to some party, Jack. We're about to pull a major heist. At Arasaka.
For real, V? You see me as that shallow? Let me explain something to you, V. My whole life I've spent in this shit around us. And I ain't going back.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful. And?
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend, though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
Read you loud and clear.
Perfect. Okay, tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service, and best of luck. I shall await here for your return.
Shit's finally happening. Almost forgot, no iron, huh? All right, Hannah. Let's go.
That comment Jackie made
Let me grab the Flathead.
sounds more like it would have been appropriate for a street kid V to make. It's one of the many ways that I think they could have made the differences in the life paths more marked.
Remember, reservations in your name, Ramon. You're there to meet
Welcome
Hajime
to
Taki,
Konpeki
military
Plaza.
tech department rep. Papers are for the Flathead.
No sweat.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. Please come through single file.
You got it, home. Sir.
Yeah. Corpo looking for revenge against Arasaka. Street
Hold
kid
on.
looking to escape the streets and the
Care
gangs.
to explain why you're bringing military equipment onto the premises into Konpeki Plaza?
I don't intend to explain myself to you or anyone else.
Actually, we have rules, see? And they say you have to.
Ah, you are here to see Taki-san. Am I right? Please, accept my apologies for the confusion.
Corpo
This should only
V,
take a moment, ma'am.
not a terribly nice person in some ways.
Go ahead.
Yokoso. Greetings and welcome to Konpeki Plaza.
We'd like to check in.
Of course. Just a moment, please. The name on the reservation is?
Victorino.
Double room, 2 adults, 1 night, correct?
That's the one.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and notify Taki-san of your arrival.
Shit, no good. Not part of the plan. Talk her up, V. Stall.
Have I asked you to do that?
No. I just thought that since...
Who asked you to think?
Excuse me?
I know damn well it wasn't me. Who was it? A word of advice, if I may. Do only what you're told to do. Now, what was that room number?
You'll be in the Lapis Lazuli suite on level 42. Oh, one more little formality. Please validate your SID chip.
Honor's all yours, Hannah.
Everything seems to be in order. We wish you a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Better get going.
Didn't come on too strong?
Trust me, places like this, you're either strong or you're nobody.
What do you think, Hannah?
Hmm?
Quaint, cozy. Not like the hotel we had in Zurich for that convention.
Don't need that, Jack. Enough.
What? I'm taking this seriously.
Expensive model. I did not.
That corpo exchange at the front desk also cut out a slightly embarrassing exchange with Jackie.
Top of the line dolls.
Bar don't look too shabby.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. We don't do reservations weekdays, so feel free to grab any available table. Or a couple of stools at the bar if you prefer.
Could bring Misty here one day when we close this deal.
Wouldn't hurt to take a peek inside.
Shit. Looks like some fucking traveling salesman with this case. Going upstairs.
Okay, now there's an interesting interaction in here.
How does it fucking concern me?
There's a number of rather interesting people in here too. There's somebody we might all recognize.
Fix the situation with a transport.
And when I say heads are gonna roll, I don't mean it as a fucking turn of phrase.
Had enough, guy? Don't you think? Making the other customers uncomfortable.
Good, because this affects them too. It'll slap everyone in the face.
Barkeep's right. You've had your fill for today.
Guess so. Besides, what's a man supposed to do? I'm gonna get some sleep.
Love his shorts.
Evening.
Evening. What can I get you, baby?
Baby. How about your name first? Want to make sure your supervisor hears about this.
Whatever made you think I work here?
You're standing in front of me.
You got any idea who owns Konpeki Plaza?
No.
Strangest thing. Nobody knows. It's like they're a ghost. But whoever it is, they like to keep things bright, shining, and sparkling here. Maybe, just maybe, they're so concerned about the quality of service, they sometimes moonlight as the bartender.
Uh-huh. Why would they do that?
Don't know. To keep a proprietor's eye on things. Maybe rake in some tips.
You're full of shit.
Well, that'd make two of us now, wouldn't it? Can I get you something? At the least. Water?
I'm good, thanks.
Come back anytime.
Hey.
We meet again, baby. What do you have?
Oh, shouldn't have chosen that one. Oh well. Let's go find Jackie. And that little exchange is really apropos of nothing. It's just sort of thrown out there for fun. I don't know. There's so many bits and pieces in this game, you never really know what each one, you know, what has significance and what doesn't.
About time.
А ты сама как думаешь?
Я думаю, что не врал. По крайней мере, насчет Penthouse.
Зай, ты же помнишь, как мы тестировали эту технику на наших?
Про заражение под Новоиркутском они врали. Про аварию на Бакунинской 3 врали. Они всегда...
We're in our room.
Pretty snazzy. Too bad we ain't staying the night. Nice choice, Bug.
Didn't pick it for snaz. Offers quickest access to the dweller and servers.
Sí, me acuerdo.
Now you fire up the Flathead and find the shaft entrance.
Sounds simple enough.
Simplicity, sometimes toughest to master.
Aurelius? Aristotle? Who's it this time?
Yours truly. That one's mine.
Where's the shaft?
Boot up your scanner. Look around.
Got a winner.
Good. Jackie, how's the Flathead looking?
All set.
Systems are operational. Charge at 100.
Mierda. Little gonk stuck.
Just gonna stand there and look at it? Gonna have to switch to manual control. V, take the control shard from Jackie. Gonna link your Kiroshis to surveillance so you can guide the bot.
Here.
Here goes.
Patching you through to in-cam view. Might get a little disoriented, but don't freak.
Okay, got a clear view.
You can't just go locking people out of their homes.
Get them to the next vent.
Places of work.
Arasaka will cover the cost of any and all penalties assessed.
This isn't about the money. It's election season.
How do you think this will make me look?
People will start saying I've lost control of Watson, the district I'm from.
A week. That's all we can promise you.
We will try, and that is all I can promise you.
Okay, Flathead's in.
Patching you into next cam now.
What makes you think it was for you? He addressed it to the
Bug.
kind housekeeper.
Got a hitch.
Note inside said, sorry for the
Housekeeping's in my
mess."
way.
There was
Gotta
blood
distract her.
everywhere.
Let's see
But
what's
at
on the
least he left a
subnet.
tip.
All right,
Am I the
on
only
it.
one that just gets puke and used condoms?
Now, there's a lot of things to check out here, but this is the one we want.
Terrarium's got a temp and air quality controller.
Who?
Cream, yeah. Stick the Flathead on it.
Filthy rich has that naughty look in his eye. He's staying in the penthouse.
Mean Yorinobu Arasaka. Men like him are always single. Might wear expensive suits, but he's a biker at heart, always itching for a ride.
I'd give him a ride and wipe him out.
Honey, stick to wiping that glass, huh?
A wealth of natural resources hidden
Cat, something's up with the tank.
Hey, Bug, it worked.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
You got any idea how much those things cost?
Keep moving. No time for backpatting.
enjoying life as Antarctica's first dollhouse was recently opened. But perhaps most appealing to locals and newcomers alike is the astonishingly low crime level. Antarctica.
Okay,
Dweller's just beyond the door. Flathead can jimmy the lock.
looks like he's having trouble.
Shit. Gotta be another way. Let me think. Got another cam other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Want me to enable?
Yeah, look around for a CCTV port.
Got the port.
Okay, have the Flathead jack in.
Okay, he's at it.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Dweller's inside.
Just as planned.
Still weird the hotel's only got one runner.
Decent dweller's as good as a dozen rank and file.
Flathead ought to be able to neutralize him.
Good thinking. Let me graft a demonoid onto your link. And you know you gotta jack the Flathead directly into his chair, right?
Make it sound like I'm new at this.
Okay, sent. He's all yours. You'll have to get the Flathead in there first, though. Shaft may link both rooms, looks like.
Let's figure it out.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
This is a lot more fun for the first time.
Might have found our way in.
Send the Flathead over there, then toggle over to the second cam. Now toggle Flathead into the chair, V. Jack in. Ooh, got him. Love those demons.
Flathead stays, right?
To keep an eye on the dweller, yeah. Punching into Konpeki's main net. You go ahead and log out.
Así es como se hace. How you feeling?
Fine. A little dizzy, that's all.
Bug, how you doing on time?
You there, Bug?
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
Couple hours? Can't do it any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames? Just sit down and enjoy your snazzy sweet.
Thanks. I will. V, you take it easy, okay? Rest up a bit. What do you think? Why'd you give it all up?
Who gave what up?
Yorinobu Arasaka. The good life, I mean. Old news, I know. Just got to thinking's all. It's like, think. You got everything, right? Eddies, education. Your pops can snap his fingers and turn half the fucking planet into a nuclear wasteland. But instead, you're like, nah, fuck it. And what do you go do? Start a fucking gang. Steal dragons or some shit. You go from your fam, chip some real skin, and play gang leader for a few years. For what?
Say it yourself. You can kick the rat out of the corp.
But you'll never kick the corp out of the rat.
Probably just got bored. All 1%ers do sooner or later.
Fucking tourist.
Tourist or not, he just walked into the lobby. And we are back in biz. Penthouse security is neutralized.
Perfecto. Let's start the show. Hey, Bug. Were you on comms that whole time?
3.5 hours.
About that stick up the ass.
Mean the one up mine?
Slip of the tongue, you know?
I know. Now's your chance to make up to me.
This is going pretty smooth, right? Right?
Man, are you the silver lining type?
Hey, when you gonna wave off that dark cloud hanging over your head? I'm telling you, it's downhill from here on in. There's the awkward silence. You, wanna hear a joke?
Now? Seriously?
Okay, so why'd the Rocker Boy's output kick him out of the apartment? Because he wasn't chipping in.
Jesus Christ.
Jackie's hair is also a mod.
Not bad being heir to the Arasaka Empire.
Let's just have a quick look around. Yeah.
Guys, focus. The safe. And make it quick.
Why? What's the rush?
Sig on your Nobu's gone dark.
What is he, a fucking sorcerer?
Some kind of dead zone's my guess. Have him back in a sec. And you do your damn job. There, under the floor. Look around for a switch.
No, you gotta rush.
Bingo! Got something ejecting. Come here, V.
Looks like Yorinobu left us a parting gift.
Ain't much, but it'll have to do.
What now?
Jack in your personal and make us rich.
On it. Your turn, Bug.
Give me 2.
We got winged visitors. Bug.
Don't know who, but staff's a buzz. All 200 on their feet can't keep still.
Can't say I like this. How much longer, T?
Shit, Yorinobu's penthouse bound.
Fuck him! Open the safe!
Almost got it. Done.
Cream.
Let me look to this, huh?
Relic intact?
Bioshard integrity, 100%. Guessing that's a yes.
Good. Let's go.
Fuck, too late. Yorinobu's about to walk in. Find cover.
Where?
That pillar, try that.
You fucking kidding?
No! Inside it, now!
Which don't solve our problem, T.
I fucking know our problem's still there. Let me think for a sec, okay?